Hello and welcome to the Quever channel. I'm Jason, your host. I hope you're all having a good day. Weekend was amazing to have BitMonkey here. You don't need a massive amount of friends. You don't need thousands of followers. You just need friends in your life. Like I am very lucky on my Discord to have people who actually know me and matter to me, and I matter to them, and we're honest with each other. We can be ourselves. This is the special thing. When you find someone special in your life, whether it's a relationship or a friendship, it's that ability to be yourself. We all need that. I'm going to be sorting out my budget. I'm going to look at my little Ace Money Light software and see if I can figure out any way of improving my money situation just for over the next few weeks, and I'll see if there's anything in the house that I don't need. I don't think there is anymore, but there might be a few items that I no longer use or no longer are part of my coping strategy, and see if there's anything pardon me, anything worth selling. But I'm not going to sell anything that's useful. I'm waiting on a few deliveries. Some really cool stuff that still are that were purchased back before in December. So that's on the way. The next big purchase is going to be a living room gaming coffee table. Basically, you've probably seen them in pubs and things like that. It's a coffee table, but it's got a gaming machine in it, and it's a 2-player arcade machine. So, see, we've looked around the house even when BitMonkey was here, and there's just nowhere to fit a full-size stand-up arcade machine. But these coffee table style ones have been around since the late 70s. The original Space Invaders came out as one as well. There's no way I can afford something like that, but there is a few really reputable make ones that are good quality that would replace the living room coffee table and would just have all the games on it. And that's like the final big retro purchase for a long while. Apart from that, everything seems really, really good at the moment, which is when you expect something bad to happen. The dogs are okay. It's what time is it? It's 7:42 at the moment. But no, I'm in an okay spot. I'm going to work some more on the voice assistant. I'm going to try tweaking a few bits and pieces and see how they go. I'm upgrading a few pieces of tech. I'm being very vague about stuff, not talking about them in detail enough, because this is just if I start talking about any one thing that I'm doing, then the entire video will get taken over by it. I had a shower at about 4 a.m. this morning because my brain says, you want a shower now. I'm just in a very mellow place now. I'm trying to think of a replacement for the CRT. I hate to say that, but my CRT just behind me here is not in very good condition. I'm going to try to see if I can sort out a better way to show the PS2. And I also need to find my PS2 memory cards. They're somewhere in the house. I've moved them around somewhere and I have no idea. And I can't test my PS2 properly until I've got them. So that's a big thing. Unfortunately, CRTs, I love CRTs. I would love to have a full-size, really souped-up CRT. Like a Sony Trinitron 27-inch. But the price of them, they weigh 30 kilograms, by the way. The price of them is so high. And if they break, there's nowhere I know in Stoke-on-Trent that repairs them anymore. They used to be about 8 years ago, and it was 8 years ago, a single little repair shop in the local town that you could take them to. But that's long gone. So CRTs, like the monitor's a good one, and I'll keep it going for as long as I can. I make sure I only turn it on when I actually use the system. The same with this. Every time I turn it on, I expect it to just not turn on. It's just the way of things, unfortunately. CRTs are a lost art. And anybody who's used a CRT knows that they're so much better than thingy. I mean, I love my flat screen games. I love it. But they are just so they are not CRTs, and CRTs are beautiful. After all, remember, CRTs can play at nearly any resolution that they can cope with. They don't have to be set to a certain resolution. So yes, well, I love having that there. I'm going to try plugging my PS2 into this. I've got a little tiny monitor here. It's a test monitor. It's a Dell. It's a low resolution one. And I want to just see if it's possible to... In fact, let me just... Give me a sec. See, this is an odd little Dell laptop. It's an odd little thing because it only has VGA and DisplayPort. Doesn't have HDMI. It's a weird thing, that is. Give me a sec, I need to check something. Nope. I just did some testing type thing, and this monitor, because it's DisplayPort, cannot accept the setup that I want. So I'm going to figure out another way to actually put my PS2 out there. It's a thinking thing, I've got a thing. I've got an idea. Not a very good idea, but I do have an idea. Give me a sec. Just to point this out, this is what happens when I start messing with stuff. A video that was just going to be a general thing, now we're going to just try to sort some shit out. Looks like I'm going to have to reorganize my room because I'm doing a type of jank at the moment. I've got my 20 meter HDMI cable just to test, and I've plugged, let me take this out, there, don't need power on that. I've got my PS2 there, but I've got it plugged in via the HDMI cable into the big screen, and it looks good on the big screen. It looks so good. So I'm going to have to reorganize a few things. Beryl's asleep over there. Bertie's asleep there. Right, so put this here. So yeah, I have a little bit of tweaking to do because now I've got to go. I've got to figure out, because at the moment I've got too many items on this side. I'm still working on my Spectrum 48K isn't loading games properly anymore. I want to figure out why it isn't doing so. I've got to decide what I can move around. I don't like having to move stuff around. It's today's tweaking. Okay, today was going to be just a mellow day. Now it's tweaking day. So let's stop the recording, upload this, ramble, and go from there. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. What was I going to talk about? I don't know. I can't remember now.